Hey, BJ here with Business Coach Mastery with a training all about leverage. What is it and how to utilize it to build a successful and profitable business coaching business as a Christian business coach? It's simply put, but there's a reason why I wanted to bring this to you because I see this happen all the time with our coaches that we have all across the country. We'll get into a conversation and I'll start to ask questions and they kind of come to their own conclusion that they have really kind of walked over. In other words, they've stepped over leverage points, making it harder, taking longer, and that's what I want to share with you today. What is leverage? Well, it's basically number one, being strategic. We talk about strategy all the time, and it's about being strategic and utilizing available resources, available relationships, available networks to maximize your growth with the least amount of effort, essentially, to have the greatest amount of impact. That's what leverage is all about. And so when you understand how to use it, when you understand how to see it, it can literally change your path. Let me give you a really quick example. When we talk about leverage, well, BJ, exactly what would that look like for me? I'm just starting out, or I'm exploring becoming a Christian business coach. What would that look like for me? I'll give you an example. When it comes to, we'll call it lead generation. Now, if you follow me at all, I don't love that word, but it is what it is. We're simply saying, how am I going to build relationships? How am I going to add value to business owners to help them grow their businesses? Like, what's that entry-level conversation? How am I getting to know people? Those kinds of things. And so I'll hear from new coaches all the time, hey, I don't want to bother my friends and my family. And so what they'll do is they'll go and that they will build cold relationships or attempt to build cold relationships. Now look, that absolutely works, but I want you to think about this for a moment. In that instance, what we're doing is we're using no leverage because we have this mindset issue of saying that, hey, I don't want to bother the people that I know, which doesn't make any sense at all. Those people who know you, those people who like you, those people who trust you and they want the best for you, when they understand what you're doing and why you're doing it, they have a potential opportunity to help you. It doesn't mean that they have to own businesses, but everybody knows a neighbor, a family, friend, past colleagues, lifelong friends, people at our church that know others that either own businesses or people that you need access to their network. So if you don't talk to any of those people at all, you don't share with them what God's doing in your life, you don't share with them where you're headed, you don't share with them why you're doing it, and you're just building brand new relationships, it's going to take longer and it's going to be harder. But when we access those that we know, we share with them, hey, this is the direction I'm moving in my life, this is what I'm doing, let me show you, let me invite you into the process. That's what leverage is, and you can have access to a lot of other people a lot more quickly by leveraging those relationships that you know to people that you need to know, and certainly to business owners. That's what leverage is. When it comes to technology, this is what leverage is. Like what I'm doing right now with you in this training video is leverage. Why? Because I'm going to record this video one time. It's going to go on YouTube. It's going to go on different funnels that we have and whatnot. And for months upon months upon months, but those that are looking to actively grow a six-figure business coaching practice, they're going to see this, but I'm going to only record it once. So I'm using the power of technology and to do this one time where this message will get to hundreds upon hundreds of people, yet I've only had to spend a few minutes once leveraging the resources available with technology. Software. If you've been kind of perusing our done-for-you system that we do, we have this really unique software to where we're able to sit down and we're able to show business owners, how to find opportunities and hidden profits and hidden revenues that they probably aren't aware of, all leveraging technology through unique software that talks about their business. So my point is that we're leveraging software in that instance. So here's the point of what I want to make sure that I convey to you. As you're exploring, if you're just now getting started, maybe you have been coaching for a while, maybe you got stuck. What I want you to ask, there's two questions that you need to ask every day, and that really can change a lot in your coaching business. One, Where is there a leverage point in what I'm doing right now? I think when we ask that question and/or questions like that, our minds are opened, our eyes are open, we're able to be more attuned. Because when we do the same things over and over, you probably are familiar with that term, we get stuck, right? We just kind of lose, we lose sense of what could be new to us, what could help us, what could be available resources to us, simply because we're doing things in such a routine. Routines can be good. At the same time, they can blind us from opportunity if we're not careful. So, where is my leverage point in what I'm doing right now? You want to write that down. Where is my leverage point in what I'm doing right now? And the second question to ask, can I create better efficiency in what I'm doing using leverage? Can I create better efficiency in what I'm doing using leverage? So, like anything else in life, when you practice this, you ask those questions. So let's put this, we'll kind of cap this off by putting into some reality. If you are looking to add 2 new clients this month, let's say you just get started, maybe you're just getting started and you're looking for your first, and you're looking about building those relationships. In your sphere of influence, the people that you know the most, the people that love you, that will pray for you, and so on, who have you not leveraged in your relationships? If nothing else, well, BJ, I've got several really close friends, whatever, but they don't know business owners. See, that's the mistake of thinking. They don't need to know business owners. First of all, you don't know who they do know that you need to know. There's just that's why the word network's so powerful. Secondly, what about prayer? They can still pray for you. They can still root you on. Some of them can be accountability partners. So, who in your list are you not leveraging? When it comes to the efficiency of how you're going throughout your entire day, where are you missing leverage points? What are you doing too much manual labor with? What are you being repetitive that could be an automation? Like, that's the way you want to think about leverage all throughout every single activity that you're doing as a business coach. If you're looking at this and you're like, man, I'm really interested, I want to learn more about becoming a business coach as a believer, as a Christian, as a Christ follower, you can either there might be a button somewhere on this screen where you can schedule a time to chat about it with myself or someone on our team, or if you're catching this on YouTube or somewhere and you're like, what's this all about? You can go to businesscoachmastery.com. That's businesscoachmastery.com. And you'll have some information that you can get there. You can also schedule a time with myself or one of my team members to just talk about our done-for-you business coaching system to help you build a 6-figure business coaching practice and beyond. All right? Until next time, take care.